Welcome to my one of my first deck profiles within playing the Pokemon TCG game. We've only been playing for about um, just over 3 months or so, and this is the deck I've chose to go for this format since playing, which is the Umbreon GX Eeveelutions. I'm going to go through why some of the cards that I'm playing in here are being played, and what are my choices for ratios and things like that. So firstly, I noticed originally that the Jolteon evolution wasn't really necessary for my locals, but obviously this is what I'm going to be running for the tournament. But not only just that, I didn't think Jolteon was necessary in general till I noticed a very outstanding weakness through watching some videos that shows that basically Mega Rayquaza can one hit you and you possibly even have to free hit them, which is an extremely bad prize trade. So that's the pretty much only reason that you need to run Jolteon, just so you can sort of catch up to them on damage, as well as the other parts of the deck that help you combat that Mega Ray, like the energy denial, disruption, etc. Talking of Mega Rayquaza, I am the only person that I've seen that I know that runs this. Now, Fright Night of Altal, whilst slow to charge in the deck, is a very good strafe target to strafe into, especially if it's got at least some energy on it, ready to maybe attack the next turn. It's very good against Mega decks because obviously they now can't Mega Evolve without ending the turn, and also helps you Lysander something to strafe into it. Lysander something's got a float stone, strafe it, and then go back into this so the float stone doesn't work, and helps stall out and stuff like that. But for other matches, this has helped me win a lot of other matches, especially against Water Toolbox decks. Because even though they're playing Rough Seas, you're still getting enough damage down on multiple EXs and hitting things like Shaman and Hooper with the Fright Knight to be able to actually get ahead of the game despite their healing stadium. So, I had some cards were all looking pretty standard. Ultra Balls, Crushing Hammers, Free Float Stones. Obviously, going back to the Pokemon, I'm going to be swapping Oblivion Ring of Altalot for Taurus GX as soon as I get one. Unfortunately, I don't at the moment. Standard for Verse Seekers, 2 trainers now, super odd. Now, the reason why I've gone for 2 of this and only 1 of this is, although Parallel City is indisputably the best stadium card of the format, it's also, well, Umbreon GX is like a tank for your deck, whereas really you're only using it to decrease your own bench and decrease other people's damage. But obviously the aim of the game is to not deck your opponent out and to use Umbreon GX as an attacker. He is your actual main attacker. So having double Reverse Volley along with double Kukui is, in my opinion, the best ratio for getting the amount of damage on board, where obviously with that, you're effectively, especially with 4 Verseeker, hitting for 150 for a couple of turns, which is very good for just numbers that you can catch your opponent out on when they least expect it, and they think they've got a 30 health left that they can survive another attack, and then, oh wait a minute, I've dropped a Reverse Volley and a Kukui. So that's very good. So rather than running for Sycamore, obviously because the damage, the minimal damage, or as the straight up first bit of the attack, 90, isn't very high. So as opposed to on 4 Sycamore, I've opted for 2 Kukui as well. That's the other reason to go for it. Because the numbers that the deck puts out isn't very high, unfortunately, especially if that 30 is being healed off by Rough Seas and things, so it's kind of necessary. Switch cards. Now, I love the idea of Escape Rope, especially because of Taurus flying about or, rampaging about, as it were. However, the decks that Taurus is mostly played in is Decidueye Valplume, and this is why, apart from the energy disruption of those 5 hammers there, apart from them, the item count is as low as I can get it, to be honest, while still maintaining some level of consistency. So yeah, Olympia is just generally for, obviously the additional healing is good as well. Good to just avoid big problematic cards where you want to be powering up something on the bench a lot more. For example, the works best with the Fright Knight of Volatile, obviously, because you can't put Floatstone on it and stuff. And then just generic disruption cards. Hexmaniac, very good against Decidueye Valplume, or, counter dot deck, as it were. Delinquent, so many people lower their hand size to 3 when there's a stadium up, and just always forget about the card Delinquent, or wonder if they play it and risk it, and then put the hand size down to 3 anyway, and then get Delinquented. I've done it a lot to people myself, and yeah, it's just generally a very good card to have. Also means that, if you want to put down your own, one of those own stadiums in the, say, for example, Speed Darkrai match that tend to play those particular stadiums, or a Volatile Garbodor, and you've got the one in hand that's already down, and obviously you can then Delinquent and have the stadium facing the proper way. And then just an 11 energy count and a 4 double colourless. Obviously that's exactly the reason why Taurus GX needs to be in here. And then 7 darks. I do tend to always have a problem with my darks, but I don't really want to bump it back up. When I say problem with my darks, it's like having Eevee and not seeing the dark energy, which is a problem, but again, without making the deck inconsistent or anything like that, it's hard to know what you can and can't run without changing the draw count too much and things like that, without taking out things that are generally necessary for the deck. Anyway, as this is my first video on a Pokemon TCG deck list video, that is, anyway, leave your comments and opinions down at the bottom, and also, I'd like to open discussions about why I've chosen my cards that I've chosen, my reasons behind them, if you agree or disagree, any of that, because I do want to become a lot more player focused. And yeah, so this is my Umbreon GX list. Have a good night, guys.